Greetings. I will be providing an overview of the major steps in conducting a technology needs assessment as part of a technology planning initiative and determining your technology needs. The purpose of conducting a technology needs assessment is to help Sullivan Elementary School District in learning about the technology that can be utilized throughout the school. The target audience will be staff and teachers of the Sullivan School Elementary District. Knowing what resources are already in place. In order to accurately define unmet needs, planners must first determine resources that are already available. These may be available to administrators, instructional staff, and/or students. Another type of resource is people. Some people are quite skilled at using computers. Others may be adept at, but limited to, particular applications that are relevant to their day-to-day tasks. Computers can be found in nearly all schools, universities, and libraries. Some are purchased, some are leased, and others donated. All of them consist of hardware and software, and most are probably networked. Almost all schools, districts, and states maintain some kind of technology inventory, which should be the first place to look for information about the organization's existing capabilities and resources. A more thorough inventory lends itself to a more accurate assessment of existing resources. What hardware do you have in your organization? Computer hardware is the equipment used to do the work, for example, to operate programs and manage data. Hardware includes both computers and associated peripheral equipment, also network devices and communication support. Other equipment includes video conferencing and educational tools, projection devices, and graphing calculators. Understanding computer characteristics. The brain of the computer is called the Central Processing Unit, or CPU. The CPU processes instructions and manages the flow of information through a computer system. The speed of a CPU is measured in megahertz, or gigahertz. Another key parameter affecting performance is the amount of random access memory, or RAM. RAM is the space in the computer on which information is temporarily stored while the computer is running. RAM is measured in bytes, where a byte is one number, letter, or symbol. Inside a personal computer is a hard drive, also known as hard drive disk, which is a device used to more permanently store information, such as programs and data. Storage on the hard drive is also measured in bytes. The next significant attribute of a computer is the operating system, also known as the OS. Operating system software contains the electronic instructions that control the computer and run the programs. Identifying peripherals. A peripheral is any component that attaches to a system unit. An example, a computer, including monitor, projection device, keyboard, mouse, modem, etc. Here are a list of peripherals that you may attach to any computer component. Furniture is one component that is most frequently ignored or forgotten when it comes to budgeting for new technology, but furniture is more important for a variety of reasons, the most significant of which are security and comfort. Furniture should be receptive to both security initiatives and ergonomic concerns. The quality of an organization's hardware refers to its age, speed, and capacity. Many older computers cannot be connected to networks nor use current software. While these should be considered obsolete, some may still have alternative uses and can be redeployed. In order to make the best possible use of existing hardware, planners must know what all of the current equipment is capable of. The technology inventory should contain the following information about each computer. Understanding the different types of application software. Application software contains the electronic instructions that allow a user to accomplish specific tasks on computers. Administrative software performs a wide variety of functions, including maintaining student, staff, and financial records, scheduling students and classes, determining bus routes, and tracking library book of use. Developing a software inventory. As with hardware, it makes sense to collect and maintain an inventory of software in use within an organization. When developing a software inventory, include the following types of information. Each piece of application software should come with documentation describing the following information that is also useful to record. Evaluating the effectiveness of applications in use. The American Association of School Administrators has formed a standards development board to address a broad range of areas in which educators can judge web-based products and services. The standards for web-based education products and services guidelines for K-12 educators include 8 areas of consideration. This concludes the Technology Planning Initiative for Sullivan Elementary School District. With the provided information, the school district now has an idea of what software hardware to utilize in the workplace classrooms to their beneficiary.